truth.
Hello everyone, my name is Coffee. Welcome back. Not really back, but welcome to Call of Duty Black Ops 4 beta. I felt that I had to do this little video because I did it on the World War II beta. Basically what I'm doing is just doing a little overview of the first weekend of the beta. In my opinion, again, this is my opinion, again, it doesn't really matter. You don't have to watch this video, it doesn't really, yeah, it doesn't matter. But to me, this game is a lot of fun. But there's some major problems with it that I do agree with a lot of other people have the exact same problem as me. But let's start off with the bad things, get them out of the way, then get into the good things. So one of the bad things is the time to kill. To me, the time to kill is way too fucking long, because you can put an entire clip of 35 rounds into someone that is point blank and still lose that gunfight. Like, you can land every shot, but every single time you're gonna lose just because how fucking long it takes to kill a single person. It's not a good system because it takes so many bullets, but in the counterbalance of that, it makes it, when you get like a triple kill or even a quad or even just like a huge streak, it gets really satisfying when you get all those kills. It's a really good system and all that stuff. It does kind of take away how good weapons can be because all of them take really long time to kill, which really ruins a lot of things. But one good thing about that is that when you get the kills. I'm rambling on about this, that's why it's a bit kind of easy to talk about, whatever. But another thing in this game that I'm having a lot of trouble with is also the cursor system. Though to me the layout of the the UI or just to even get into the match or create a class, to me all of that's really good. I really enjoy that. To me, it's just the cursor that really destroys it. If it was just if you pressed down on the D-pad, it would bring you to the next one without using your thumbstick to move the cursor. It would be a lot easier to maneuver. Even I think it is a really good solid layout. It's not really that hard to find where everything is. It kind of there. But the cursor system, again, ruins it. If they can get rid of that, that would just fix a lot of the problems I have with it. The next bad thing would be the guns. I mean, some machine guns are still kind of fucking taking over every single fucking gunfight. Again, Black Ops 3 was the exact same way. Everyone was using the fucking Vesper and the VMP. This is going again even in the beta. It's just the exact same thing. It's the MX9, I think it's called, and also the Viper. I don't really fucking remember because I don't really care enough about them. They have such fast fire rates and do so much damage, it's not even fair. And the range is just not even fair. If it's gonna have that much damage, it shouldn't have that much range, but it does. Because all it does is take away the value of like an assault rifle to do good long range damage. But if you can do it with a submachine gun, well, why even have an assault rifle? It's not good. Another big problem I have is with one of the specialists is Firebreak. To me, he's really broken right now. I got this point off another video. His video will be put in the description why the beta sucks. I was watching it and it's pretty damn good, so go watch that. It's a really good video. He talks about all the problems in this beta and a lot of other things if it stays in this state. It's a really good video, so please go watch that. But what he said is that the Firebreak specialist, one of his abilities was the put down in, I don't know, like a radiation thing. I don't really know what the fuck it is, but what it does, that if like the 3 people are on the objective, you put it behind a wall and they all die just because of the radius. But what it does is kills them, and also that they can't heal themselves for a period of time. Like, that is just stupid. Like, if it's gonna be that powerful, it should be, instead of the purifier, it should be that, and they should switch that, because that is just stupidly overpowered and should not be in the game. Every other one to me seems a bit odd. I mean, the only one I like using is Crash, because I like to heal my teammates. And like, to me, his is probably the most balanced specialist ability, or like, weapon, or whatever the fuck it's called, gadgets. But what it does is just gives you more health and repairs all the damage, but it doesn't give you like 1,000 health. It gives you only 50 more and heals all the damaged players. Like, to me, that's a pretty good balance of it. That's all I can really think about the bad parts of this game. I mean, it's not bad. It's just things that they really need to get fixed. Same with the maps. They're not iconic. They're not that great, but they're not too bad. They're like okay. I mean, I have fun playing them, and that's really what matters. So I want to get into some of the good stuff that I really do enjoy in this game. So with the good parts inside of this game, it's kind of limited, but it is there, and these parts really do help the game really well. It's okay. So one of the big things I do like is how open some of the maps are. To me, the 3-lane maps in the last few games have been just destroying every game I've been playing a multiplayer, because it was usually you go right, or you die, basically. Most of the time it was middle. I don't know what I was saying there. But if you go right, middle, or left, that's all you could do. There's no way to get in between. There might be little holes in the wall between left and middle or right and middle, but that was about it. But these maps have so much way to get around. It's crazy. Like the map I'm playing on now. So you can go left, right, or middle. Kind of like a 3-lane map. But if you go middle, you can go into the beginning of the left side, or you can go to the beginning of the right side. But when you get to the middle, you can go to left, right, below, into the right side, and then you go into the rest of the map. This is one of the worst examples of the bigger maps. I know I don't really have any other footage of any other map other than this map, and also this gameplay right here. And I really get this video out right now, so that's why you don't see any other maps. But the other maps are really good at this. There's higher vantage points, there's lower ones, there's one map with underwater. You can swim around and climb up ladders into the main point. There's just, it is very open to me. It feels that since they're a bit smaller in size, that's what it feels like, but they're able to do more and a lot more fast-paced things. Another thing is I do really enjoy in this game is just the guns are just so much fun to use to me. Some guns are a lot worse than others, but if I'm not using those two submachine guns I was talking about earlier, I'm actually having a lot of fun trying to use them. Because all the other guns in this game are a lot of fun to use, especially those tactical rifles. Lately, I've been playing around with those, and they're really fun to use. And they're really powerful. So if you know how to use those things, oh man, it's devastating. So if you haven't tried that out, please pick one up. It's a lot of fun to use before this beta ends, until we have to wait till the next beta. Hopefully they do change a couple more things. Another thing I do like is the score streaks. The score streaks are really, really good in this game. Like, just in general, getting UAV is just really rewarding. Because, with that, it's just great. And then you get a Hellstorm that you can control, and the animation for that is so good. It's just amazing to watch. The attack jump is good. I've only used a couple from the RCXD is a lot of fun to use because it can jump now. I think it's still been able to jump, but I haven't really known that, but still, it's still a lot of fun to use. The attachments are really good, I think. The H attachment gives you something more, and even you can have better versions of those attachments, which and you don't have to really, they're not cosmetic or whatever, they're all different. Like, they do different things. Like, stock 1 will give you, you can move faster while aiming down sights, than stock 2 allows you to do that even faster, and you can walk faster while crouching or proning. Like, that's really good. That's really fun. This healing thing doesn't really bother me too much. You can heal yourself. I mean, that does add some more thinking into it, but they should really add what's it called? A classic mode, they should call it, that you just heal automatically. Just get rid of it instead of that you take like a grenade or whatever. That would just really fix the game. Personally, I think that would be the best. Just so like old people don't like the new healing ability, they can just go back and play that. Yeah, I mean, I can't really think of anything else except for those few points. I know it's not really that much, but it's still a beta. And yeah, so hope you guys enjoyed this video. Please go check out that guy's video on why the beta sucks. It's in the description, also on the screen right now. It's such a good video. Please go watch it. Some of the points were taken off that, so hope you guys did enjoy this video, and I'll see you guys next time. Goodbye.